We are live, finally. Boy, I don't know. The big show is back. We are here on Thursday. It's a bit later. We said between 1 and 1:15, and it looks like it's 1:23. So we're off by 8 minutes. So we're glad that you hung with us and are catching us out there. Casey, we tried to connect on a computer like we normally did. We had the same issue a couple of weeks ago that it just couldn't, it wouldn't go live for some reason. But on the phone, mobile, it does connect. So we using whatever way we can. Social distancing still happening, still going, but it's real social distancing when nobody else is here. It's just me. Wow, what's up with that? Casey got called out by a phone call, so she's on a phone call. I didn't want to delay it anymore, so by the time she comes wandering in, we will already started. Maybe a few of you will have joined us. We're up to about 9 folks, so we'll let a few people gather in before Casey gets in here, and then she'll be with us. So it's been a cool and wet week for us. I don't know what it's like for most of you all out there, but it's been pretty cool. It's supposed to warm up today, though, next couple of days especially. Wow, going to be fantastic. So we're looking forward to that. As most of you know, unfortunately, because of all this virus thing and work teams not coming in and that sort of stuff, we did a major layoff last Thursday evening. We talked about that, or afternoon, I should say, not evening, but afternoon. And we talked about that Friday on the big show. So we did that. Currently, there's only 10 or so of us that are around, just doing the basic essential operations. The food pantry and baby pantry operations are still operating. So if you need a food box, even if you need an extra food box, certainly you can do that. If you're outside the service area in Tennessee or Kentucky, and you some of the other local area food banks are not operating, especially in Pineville, that typically does, and we can even temporarily assist you with that. So, but we would encourage you to call first, and we can connect you with appropriate people, and we want to be as much of a opportunity to assist anyone that we can. So our best opportunity to do that is through the food pantry. We do anticipate, the pantry stocking to take a big hit from that. So, normally we get replenish our food pantry twice a month, every other week. But if we're going to have, as we expect, a lot more people using that, and maybe even people needing more than one box a month, it's going to be difficult to keep an adequate amount in there. So we are looking for opportunities or folks who may have an interest to assist us with keeping our food pantry stocked. So you'll probably hear a bit more about that coming up in the very near future, probably tomorrow or early next week. Jim, the executive director, is going to be sending out some emails and letting folks know how you can be a part of that. And if you have an interest in doing that. Last week, we had a great response to the big show last Friday, which was really a blessing to us after having a tough evening and going through a tough day on Friday with all those layoffs and that type of thing. It was really a real uplifting experience and a blessing for us that folks, so many folks were watching, tuning in and interested in what was going on here with us, and we're so thankful that you do that. And whether you catch us live or whether you catch us later, we appreciate it. But everybody that took the layoff did wonderfully with it, and we just love those people. It's been like a ghost town, it feels like, around campus this week. Normally in April, April 1st, April 2nd, this week, we'd have a lot of folks on campus, but staff would be doing a lot of things, and work team, just a lot of buzz activity-wise. So it seems very unusual. It just seems so surreal for what it's like right now. But we know God has a plan. That's the thing. You know, it's God has a plan, one way or the other, and we will see that, and we will handle that in the best way that we can. So, but pray for us. Remember us. There comes Casey slipping in. I'm already live, Casey.
I figured as much. I got a phone call just as I was trying to leave the office.
I told him you had a phone call.
Yep, I actually had two. I got up from one, and then the other one.
We
come
thought
in.
it was the governor calling. The governor.
The governor.
Cut that out.
And there's a message for you.
Oh, there's another message.
Yeah, one of the calls was for both of us. But
Oh, really?
I figured you was busy. It wouldn't do no good to put it over
Oh,
here.
yeah, I see.
Woo!
Woo! Oh, you praising the Lord?
I am.
Woo! Praise! Oh,
I mean, we got some sunshine today. I am
Sunshine.
so excited. And maybe tomorrow. So my plants are all up there going, woo!
woo! Now
They're growing
you got to get your phone out because if people
I'm
make you
working.
come, I can't see them.
I'm working on
They're
it.
not showing.
I'm working.
You're working. You're working.
Working on it.
So anyway, I was just talking about we talked a little bit about the weather.
Okay.
I talked a little bit about the layoffs, just a little bit.
Okay.
And how it seemed like a ghost town here this week.
Yeah.
Without
Oh my
having
gosh,
any-
it's so quiet
even
on the
with
weekends.
So
It's
many
crazy.
staff being gone, and then plus on top of that, the
Just the general traffic.
no work campers here, and things not stirring. It's a difficult time everywhere. So what?
The video just showed me showing my phone.
Oh, did it?
I'm gonna let you read these because
We're gonna cross the border.
yeah, we will.
Phones across the
I
border.
got hand sanitizer here. Well,
All right, so St. Margaret Jerry, please ask for prayers for Sophia Good. She's a little girl here in Bell County who had to be flown out last night with a serious bleed.
ooh,
I think it's she took a fall or something and,
Yeah.
and had a head injury and has some bleeding on the brain.
oh,
I know it's not settlement news, but she needs it. She
Well,
needs
this is a good place to put it
all
out.
the prayer she can get. You reach a lot of prayer warriors with the Big Show, and her family is asking for prayers from everyone. Shay, that is absolutely no problem.
yep.
So
Read that comment and get them prayers out
We
there.
are most importantly, we are a ministry
Yes.
above all else, and certainly we want to lift that young lady up. She's in the local area, and as I understand it, took a fall, hit her head, and has some serious potential brain bleeding and
Right.
issues from that. So, regardless of what the details are,
Yeah.
please lift her up in
They're
your
asking for
prayers.
prayer, then
I know
we're
there's
gonna give
people
it.
all over. People in New York and all across the country. There's a coronavirus thing and it needs prayer, and folks who've already passed and families that have lost loved ones and not be able to be around. I mean, we're experiencing that locally. Folks are passing for reasons other than the virus. And you're unable to have
Have a
viewings
funeral.
and funerals that more than 10 people can gather, and that's a difficult time. I can't speak for other places, but around here, that's people really take seriously gathering and paying respects to the family.
Yes.
In situations like that, so that's difficult, very very difficult for people. But Shay, we're glad to do that. We ask that anybody that's watching or may watch this at some point to pray for Sophia and lift her up. That God's healing touch will come down on her and fully restore her. We would pray for that and ask God to bless that. Not a problem at all. So Robin is watching. Hello from Michigan, Robin.
Oh, she's
Thank
in
you.
Michigan.
Thank you for watching. Just talked to some people from Michigan yesterday, and John Clark from up in Pathfinder, or from Pathfinder Church in Michigan.
Yeah, what was the temperature there last night, Robin?
Robin, what was the temperature? Linda G, hello from New York. Linda, we hope you are safe in New York. I just
Oh,
mentioned
gosh.
New York. I mean, New York is such a hot spot, boy.
Yeah.
And I know there's a lot of New York, but I hope that you and the folks there are very safe and praying for you all as well. Rick Evans, let's take a minute and pray for one another and this nation, along with our doctors, nurses, first responders, and everyone on the front lines, also the sick and the homeless. We get through these days, we get through these troubled times in our lives today and days to come. Rick, bless you for that. Absolutely. So many people out there that,
Right.
they're true heroes. People, first responders, nurses, doctors, people, you see all these reports of these folks who are right there, and they're getting sick and very ill from this, but
they're just getting wore out.
Nonstop. So yes, Rick, thank you for that. We pray for
Yep.
all those folks. Anita Schaller, praying for Sophia. Thank you, Anita. Let's give it a Jessica Parton. Still no good jokes. Now listen, Jessica. Just because you're home on layoff, don't mean you can start with a joke. Chris Rife and I this morning. We were a few weeks ago. We had these groups that were scheduled to come in, and with all this, the unknowns of the virus and whatnot, we had 3 groups that were supposed to come in, and 2 of them canceled, and there was a lot of material on the ground. We had had delivered before they canceled.
Yeah.
So Monday, Chris and I went out and picked up a roofing job and a porch package that don't want to just leave it sitting there, and brought that in, and we still had another roofing job to pick up. So then it rained the next 2 days, so we went out this morning and picked that up. And while we were out there, and that job just happened to be in south of here.
Yes.
Now I know what you're saying. Well, if the governor of Kentucky said, well, if you leave the state of Kentucky, you're supposed to self-quarantine for 14 days. Believe me, we don't even have to be in this virus situation.
Yeah.
When I come through there, Tennessee,
you sanitize everything.
I feel like I need to quarantine for longer than that.
Yeah.
Especially that Knoxville. It's a sports thing. It's not the people. Love the people.
Yeah.
Most of them.
There are a few.
A few of them.
Yeah.
Maybe we just strike that whole comment.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, let's move on. Quickly.
We love the Tennessee folks.
Well, the thing about you guys picking up the material is it was entertaining to watch you work.
No, let's go back to Jessica. A few people mentioned about getting some pictures, and I said we won't have that.
You can't have that ruining your reputation.
That'll do 2 things. It could ruin my reputation for one, and second, nobody believe it. They think it's all doctored.
Yeah, it was all Photoshopped. Yep.
So don't want that.
Work gloves and everything.
Can't have that.
Yeah.
So anyway, Jessica, we was down in Tennessee, and it was work related. The governor said if it's work related or something, you could do that.
Right.
And we were just barely across the line. Does that count?
Just barely. Yeah.
We just barely. So anyway, we went and picked that up, and while we was down there, we saw the squirrels were hopping. They were running wild, and Chris and I both, immediate thought was, man, they must know Jessica is at home.
Yeah, not at the office.
She is at home and not traveling, safe. Not getting out. We are going to get out now while the getting is good.
Good, yep.
Just because Jessica is not on the road. So there, Jessica.
Yeah.
Take that.
You started it. You got to deal with it. You poke the bear with a stick, you're going to get...
Jessica and little Abigail came by for a quick visit earlier this week. And Abigail found Sue.
Oh, yeah.
Sue, the pink horse.
Yeah.
Found Sue. And she's parked over there. Sue's parked over in the corner.
Yeah, keep an
eye on Blue. Let's see here. Linda G., thank you for all that you are doing. You make a difference in your community. Well, we try to.
Yeah.
And we appreciate you saying it. Gene Volker sending prayers for everyone. Marilyn Swanson Harshbarger is, hey, Marilyn.
Yeah.
I thought I had an email for you, but I know you're scheduled to come in and volunteer sometime later this month. But obviously, that's not going to be an option. So we hope that you will be open to rescheduling at a later time. So
that's one of the phone calls I have to return. Is somebody wanted to know if they could still come in April? And
we're not because of the virus, of course, and most people don't have any intention of leaving where they are anyhow. But
right.
We're not able to set work teams, guests, visitors,
nothing,
volunteers,
take donations for
that type. We don't want any. We're not able to handle any donations or anything like that. So pretty much just, very essential, basic things. So is where we're at. So Marilyn, we appreciate you watching. We hope you understand. If you got questions, give us a call, send us an email, and I'm basically holding down the office area, and so maybe a little slow, but I will get back to you regardless of who you are.
Yeah, any of us.
I will get to you eventually. Linda G., have you seen a decrease in those coming to you for help? Not really. It's
have you got a report from the food pantry? I hear a lot of cars driving up in there.
Yeah. It's open Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. we haven't saw a decrease, and we're actually seeing already begin to see a small bump, and we anticipate that going to a larger bump. I feel like I'm on the governor's.
Yeah, bumping.
Yeah, St. Louis versus Philadelphia
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, if you watch the Governor of Kentucky every day at 5 p.m., you'd understand what I talk about. But anyway, we anticipate that growing, the number of people, for a couple of reasons. One, more people maybe needing a food box, but folks being able to get an additional food box.
Right.
As well. Rather, typically it's one food box per month, but we're kind of waiving that if the need is there for people to get an additional food box. So, trying to meet that need. So, not sure if it is due to people being afraid to go out. Well, we think that. We are having some of that, and we're actually contacting the seniors on our list to check on them weekly. But we're contacting those folks and make sure they're okay, and and if they can't travel or something, we'll find a way to get something to them, a food box, that type of thing. So we're not just sitting idly by. We are actively trying to reach out and assist people
Right.
safely
Yes.
whenever we can. So if you come get a food box, you don't come in the building, you don't come into the pantry. We take care of that. We fill out your paperwork for you. Just basically sign your name. We know who you are and that type of thing. Set your food box down outside, then you can pick it and put it in your vehicle, or we'll bring it and put it in your vehicle as long as you stay in the vehicle. So, practicing those safe social distancing type things is what that's about. Robin says it's cooler here, not 90, more like 33. Pat Hess McElroy, hello from Keachai, Kansas.
Hey.
Wow, Pat, so glad to hear you all. You tell all the folks out there from Keachai that we're thinking about them, and we hope that you folks will be able to make it out in the fall of the year. They always come out September-ish, October-ish, and bring a team out, and we appreciate you. Tell Mike and the folks howdy for us. Let's see. Marilyn says, I'm so sorry we were not able to come this year. Yes, you are in her prayers. Thanks, Marilyn. Gene Volkers, High from Door, Michigan. Annette Spence is watching. Hey, Annette. Patricia
Hey,
Paris. Patricia from Murray First United Methodist. There's one of those groups that usually come in April.
Yeah.
That from Murray, Kentucky. And they have postponed, I think. I don't think they canceled. I think they postponed. And that is what we're really hoping for.
Yeah.
That if we understand, if you can't make it that time, we can't do anything right now, but that you won't fully cancel out, that you'll push it, even if it's pushing it into the fall, late summer or something, that is ideal for us. That will help us overcome some of the impact, not just for the settlement operating, but for the folks in the community that need this assistance.
Been needing the help, yeah.
Let's see, there's Hagen Sloan Blackburn is watching. I just saw Hagen out at the store.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, Hagen is a wonderful individual. I really like Hagen, but her mother, Robbie,
she is the best cook.
she is a wonderful cook, but she forgot my ketchup.
Oh no!
So I'm getting Robbie is she's hoarding ketchup out there at the store. I think
she's so busy making them home cooked meals out there.
She's a ketchup hoarder.
Ketchup hoarder. Oh no, not another title.
Yeah, I better be. I don't want to. She was talking to me and she was waving a knife at me. So Robbie, I apologize. I don't want you coming through the door shaking that knife at me. I don't want to. Hey, Mike Feely, how you doing? Casey, how are the greens?
The greens are growing good, just for you, Mike. And we're gonna get some more stuff planted this weekend.
Yeah, how about that? Jessica Parton, ha ha ha, still not funny. Oh, it's hilarious, Jessica. Hilarious. Squirrel girl. Squirrel girl. If Jessica was a superhero, she'd be Squirrel Girl.
Squirrel Girl?
Yes, she'd be Squirrel Girl. Linda G says, thinking about the last time I came through, snowing in Tennessee and beautiful in Kentucky.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
What can we say? Yeah, that's the way it
Pretty
works.
much says it all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mike Feely, Jerry, I have a donation of UT football items to bring you. Well, you can bring those.
We're not taking donations.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, not bringing anything. Not bringing anything across the line.
Oh,
And
gosh,
if
it
it's
could
UT
be.
football stuff, it's probably never been used. That just happened.
It did.
Sharon Lambden is watching. Hey, Sharon Lambden, I just saw you out at the store a few minutes ago, too. We kept our distance.
Yeah.
I wanted to hug her neck. Sharon's one of her cooks,
Yeah.
and she's not able to come back to work because of all this, but Sharon, Wonderful. Love Sharon. She's wonderful. Linda G again. Boy, Linda's all over. She's on it like a chicken on a June bug.
She is.
She says, how are you handling the giveaways at the food bank? I think I've touched on that already. We have gone to pre-package. We take outside and put on the table. Person getting them then goes to table.
That's kind of what we're doing.
You just answered my question.
Yeah.
How about that? Something very similar to that. We don't,
Yeah.
the way the pantry is set up, most of the time is, they're able to come in and select items that they will actually use rather than just
Taking
potentially getting things that they might not use and whatever. But with this situation, we're going ahead and fixing the box and they're setting it down, and then they can either pick it up or we'll put it in the car for them. So, yes. Let's see. Brittany is watching. Let's see. I think I've got everybody right now.
All right.
Ruth Coomer, I don't know if I meant Ruth Coomer Peace is watching. She was first one on the list. Might have missed that. So, I think.
Well, and even the other day, there were some afterwards that had come on.
Yeah.
And they weren't showing up on the feed, so we apologize if we don't read yours.
If they don't show up.
Yeah, we can't help it.
We'll like it.
Yeah.
May even respond to it.
You might even.
Might do that. So, man, that was a lot of good stuff. People are on there. We love it.
Yeah.
If you got now, when I had a few people. Can I look over the border? I can't cross the border. Can I
No.
look? Okay. That's the country of Casey and the country of Jerry. Patricia Parrish said something. Did you all finish the video that was being worked on last year?
Probably not.
We were interviewed for it, and we would like to use it to recruit volunteers. Patricia, that is a fantastic question. And I don't know the answer to it.
Yeah.
To be perfectly honest.
We'll have to
they
look
had
into
that
it.
footage, and they I'm not exactly where that went. I mean, what happened with that? I know they did part of it, and then beyond that, I'm not really sure.
We'll have to see.
I think they were trying to add some things to it, and in addition to those interviews, but I'm not sure. I'll try to follow up on that and speak about that next week. We will try to do that. Great question. She caught me off guard. I do something I don't have an answer to. Yeah. So, let's see. What was I talking about? Do you remember what I was getting?
I don't know. Were you talking?
I don't know.
I lose track when you're talking.
Oh, I know what I was going. I've had a number of people ask me some questions. Robbie, one out at the store, was asking about the greenhouse. So she had a lot of greenhouse questions.
Yes.
And some were very specific that I could not answer.
Okay.
Mainly because when she was waving that knife around.
Yeah, it distracted you.
I was pretty nervous.
Yeah, you was distracted.
I didn't want to give the wrong answer.
Yeah.
And get cut.
Oh, yeah, no, that would not be
Didn't want
good.
to get cut deep right there and right in the middle of the store.
Then there'd be ketchup.
There'd be ketchup everywhere. They'd dip my fry into. Anyway, so she was one thing she was asking. Let's see. There's Carol White watching. Hello, Carol White. Let's talk about tomato plants. She want to know how big the tomato plants were yet.
I've got some. I plant them in succession. So there are some there now that are probably a good 5-6 inches tall, and I got them down to the ones I'm transplanting today that are just little tiny things. So most of them are transplantable. The varieties I have right now. I think the cherry tomatoes are the only ones that are too small yet. Are you making faces at me?
No, I'm not making faces. Shay Markle is one of the daughters of Robbie.
Oh, okay.
That I was talking about that has been a cook here, and she's working out at the store cooking now, and was waving the knife at me. And she just says, "Mom and her knives," and laughs.
Yeah.
I think she probably has had an experience.
Yeah, I'm sure she has.
With that.
Yeah, when Robbie was doing salad one time down here, and I come in the kitchen, blowing in the kitchen, and was asking about or doing something. She turned around with that big old knife in her hand. I'm like, never mind, I'll come back later.
That's crazy.
And I don't scare too easy. And the greenhouse is going to be open, and we're looking at April 20th right now, and we will have things too that rules that you have to go by. When you get there, you'll have to stay in your car, and we'll let people come down, 1 or 2 at a time, and, be able to look around. They'll have to keep apart from each other. We'll have somebody that's doing the register, hopefully, most of that time, so that's a separate area that you'll go to and take care of that stuff. But we just can't let everyone come in at one time and be looking around. So if you come and there's lots of vehicles there, you're going to have to be patient and wait your turn. And in order to get your plants and get out of there. We're not going to do a lot of seeds this year because that's one thing that takes a lot of time is people sorting through the seeds. So most of the seeds are going to, Grow Appalachia's handing out stuff today. They're handing out their potatoes and onion sets. I should have onion sets by then too. Our pipeline has kind of dried up because of the sickness and stuff. The driver that was delivering stuff is now ill and unable to deliver. So getting the onion sets in and some of that sort of stuff is taking a turn too. So we're working on different things and we'll get it going. So, and we'll get the hours out before. We're still working on who can work when, and then get those hours out. So we're working on it. We're growing stuff. Jerry just died. Yay! Woo!
Oh, dozed off there for a minute.
Well, you usually cut me off and say something else
don't
by
be-
then, so
well,
that
that
I
was-
was
listen,
just
people want the greenhouse information. I don't
Yeah,
want to interrupt.
well,
you.
yeah.
You was on a roll there.
yeah. Well, and like I said, Grow Appalachia is out today delivering. Now they're making phone calls and delivering stuff to people. Is how they're handling their stuff. They're
So
not
that's the
having
gr-
people come in at all.
The Grow Appalachia folks.
Yeah.
Hey, Dick Moninger. Dick Moninger is watching.
Yay!
Dick's on there. Appreciate Dick watching. So you got anything else to add there before I fell asleep on you?
No, I think
Nothing personal.
Yeah, it was. I took it personal. I know how you are.
Now listen, people.
At least I'm not talking about my big bloomers today.
Now, well, let's not talk about that.
Okay, we won't go back.
This is-
Maybe next
With
week.
all these people on here, this is a family show.
How many people we got watching?
Well, we got up to I'm almost 30. Last time I saw it, we're down around 23, 24.
Yeah, I can't see on there. It's
People,
too small.
people can only stand so much of this topic.
Oh,
if you're on any kind of blood pressure medicine,
yeah,
migraine. If you get migraines easy, you can't take
yeah.
much
You can't
of
watch
this.
this. Yeah.
You can't take much of this. What I was going to say was, listen. Now, I'm about 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
This is
Look at all this.
This is high information here. All this other stuff, it don't. I'm 2 weeks overdue for a trim, and it looks like it could be a lot longer.
Yeah, we're gonna have to start braiding it here pretty soon.
I can't stand it. It's not. I mean, most people say, "Hey, it's not." Well, yeah, it's not very long, really, comparatively. But I can't. It feels.
No,
like,
I can't either.
To me, it feels like I've got just a big fur hat on. Or something.
Yeah, my hair's curly and it'll curl around and get my ears.
So when you see me next Thursday, or whatever day it happens, it's untelling what condition it will be in. It ain't going to be in this condition. Is that right now?
I got clippers at home. You want me to take care of it?
Nope. I've got somebody in mind that's going to try to help me out.
Uh-oh. How do you stay 6 foot apart and get your hair trimmed?
You don't. She's going to try to use a weed eater.
I think I can do better with the dog trimmers.
So I'm going to do that. So, we got a few other people popping up here. There's Linda G again. So happy to see how the Grow Appalachia has grown.
Yes.
I wonder if she was using a play on words.
Yeah, it could be.
How Grow Appalachia
Yeah, in Appalachia.
has grown.
Has grown in
Yeah.
Appalachia.
Judy, hey, Judy Wilson. There's Anita Schaller. Casey should have some trimmers in the greenhouse. Yeah, she got some trimmers up there. It's not a matter of the
Yes.
equipment.
It's the
more
operator.
a matter of the operator.
Yeah.
That's
I'd leave your ears.
I don't. Yeah, at least one of them.
Yeah. You don't use them both anyway, so.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking. Oh, so, let's see. Camilla Jeffries. That's my niece, one of my nieces. Mama will cut your hair for you, Uncle Jerry. Yeah, she would. Yeah, she about to do a lot of trimming. She thought that I was going to be laid off for a few weeks. I thought I was going to potentially be doing that.
One of the layoffs?
But didn't quite come around. So she had a long list of things for me to do. That was a close one. Woo!
No.
Wow. Tell you.
Then you ended up having to work here.
Yeah,
Almost
now,
killed
yeah.
you.
What's up with that now? I thought I've got all my physical labor part of this job out.
Years ago.
10, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Coming circle, everything what goes around comes around. I guess.
guess.
Judy says, "Howdy from Indiana. I wish I was there to cut your hair. Keeping you in our prayers." Thank you,
Yeah.
Judy. We appreciate that. Well, I don't know exactly about you, Judy, but I wish one of the haircut girls was here. certainly I would take them up on it this time.
Oh yeah.
I'm kind of particular about my barber, Joe. You know.
Maybe we could put them in a bubble and bring them down, and and they put their hands through the little things.
Yeah.
So that they.
Some gloves.
Yeah.
I was actually going to mention that. We are very, very blessed, I guess, is great and lucky that no one that we are aware of, that's very key, no one that we are aware of within our service area, which is about a 20-mile radius, but even in the surrounding bordering counties in Kentucky, no one has been identified or diagnosed with the coronavirus. So
Well, we're all about the social distancing.
it's closing in on us.
Yeah.
It's closing in on us. But that's one thing about mountain folk.
Yeah.
We social distancing is kind of our thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you get too close, we're going to do something about it.
Yeah. For sure.
Don't make us break out the shotgun or the moonshine.
Yeah.
One or the other. So
Either one will take care of the coronavirus.
seriously, we're thankful for that, and and it's possible someone has it and doesn't know it. I hope that's not the case, but it's scary to see what all is going on, and but we're blessed, and we hope it continues to be that way. Now down in Tennessee, the Campbell County, Tennessee, and Claiborne County, Tennessee, they've had a few cases identified. Neither of those really close or within what we consider a service area. So we're happy about that. So we hope it maintains that and stays that, and keep. We hope everybody stays safe, but that we will celebrate our small victories wherever we can find them.
That's right.
Yes. Got a few more comments, then we'll cut you loose. Man, this has been an unusual show, actually. When it comes to me, they're all unusual.
I was gonna say, how do you rate that?
You're still watching, Jessica. No comments. No comments. But as far as it's been an unusual show, in as much as the majority of this show has been dealing with comments. I love it.
Well, the last one was too. We had quite a few to read.
We need to have more of that.
Yeah. We go on for days.
Let's see, we plan to come as soon as we can. Judy Wilson, thank you.
Yeah.
We appreciate that. Let's see, Linda G again. Boy, Linda is, you can tell Linda's cooped up.
Yeah.
She ain't talking to nobody. The best part of the week, hearing you two laugh. Well, I appreciate that. That's good.
Well, we find ourselves very funny.
So Blue's over in the corner. He and Blue and Sue over there talking. They're doing their social distancing.
Yep.
Sue's a good 6-8 feet away, and they're talking about the situation. They're kind of holding down the fort here while Jessica's gone.
Yeah.
Doing a great job.
Yeah.
Probably best job been done in here since.
You be careful.
I don't know. Nothing personal, Jess, but just saying. I haven't seen any squirrels either.
No.
I think the squirrels showed up initially just because Jess is so nasty.
Yeah, they was trying to annoy her.
She does it clean. If it wasn't for me picking up stuff and organizing stuff in this office.
Oh, I touched my face. You got me. You got me going now.
We never had those squirrels till Jess started working here. When Jessica started working in here, then we started having the squirrel issues, turtle issues, animals.
Well, we were squirrely.
So I think it's all Jess' fault.
Squirrels.
Here we go. Now here's a blast from the past. Right now.
How fun.
Dave Hicks, praying safety over all of our friends at Henderson Settlement, Frakes, and Bell County. Dave, we appreciate that. Now, just let me give you just a quick history on Dave. Dave came here back as what's called a US2, a United States volunteer for 2 years. So you're doing a mission volunteer experience for 2 years, but it's in the United States rather than going international. So Dave came down, and I was just a kid still. Then and Dave did a lot for me as far as getting me started with doing some things here at the settlement, working in the gym, and kind of just took me under his wing, and I'll never forget that. And I appreciate Dave for that. And
good thing somebody
did. Dave holds a special.
We appreciate that now.
Yeah, Dave holds a special place in my heart, and I love Dave, and just think of him often, and just can't thank Dave enough for what he's meant to me.
Yeah.
Especially back for when those number of years that he was here. So I love you, Dave. Appreciate you, brother. And on that note, You too. You stay well too, my friend.
Yeah.
And keep safe up there in North Carolina. Where he's at right now, I think. So anyway, God bless you, folks. Thank you.
Yes.
If you know someone out there that needs something, kids who aren't getting food or meals or something, Tennessee or Kentucky, give us a call. We'll see what we can do about that. If it's food boxes, something from the baby pantry, call us. We can figure something out. Okay.
Yes.
We're here to help. We're not just.
Yeah, we had a few people send in the larger size diapers through our Amazon wish list.
So that
was greatly appreciated.
I started.
Oh my gosh.
I started mentioning that earlier and got away from it. But
We just got a package in today of size 6 diapers.
So last week we was talking about our Amazon wish list, and some people was asking for some more information on that. We posted a link, and some people are ordering from that. So that's great too. So if you need more information, check that out. We're probably going to add some things. And one thing I probably should add quickly about that is on that wish list. If you go there and you see something, let's say it's a size 5 Huggies diaper, and I know they've got different sizes, or let me use a better example. Maybe it's baby wipes or something. And it says they're currently out of stock. You can substitute something
else,
It doesn't have to be.
Yeah, we didn't want to pick every baby wipe
that brand or
that
something.
they sell.
Feel free to substitute something that's in stock.
We just picked.
If you can get a better price for or something like that, we're not that we're not that picky about it. We're
But we didn't want to list everything. We just wanted to list the basics.
Yeah.
And go from there.
Okay, so one last thing popped up here. Brenda Lane Smith, Snate, I'm sorry.
Sinead,
Sinead, I'm sorry about that. Said that wrong. Appreciate you joining us, Brenda. So God bless you,
one of the
folks.
people from the group that used to come with me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they still come in the fall.
Yeah. Well, I'm
glad they're still hanging out up there.
Glad you didn't run them off.
No, some of those are the ones that still pay to keep me down here.
Folks, God bless you. We look forward to seeing you, and definitely, I say definitely, we definitely intend to be here next Thursday at 1 o'clock or somewhere there.
Get on here.
It may pop up a little bit before that. You never know. I keep having these little things go through my mind that we may do some random things along the way. God bless you. You all stay safe.
Yes.
Social distancing. You look out for the elderly folks and those at high risk.
Check on people.
Check on them. A lot of folks out there don't have anybody to do that.
Yeah.
So we love you and we appreciate you, and we will see you back here soon again.
Sure will.
God bless.